lost all my military pension on crypto. Okay, so I got into crypto around mid-November 2025. I got discharged at October 28th, 2025. Back then, I didn't really know what crypto was and how it worked. I was looking around the internet to figure it out. I was looking at MicroStrategy, Trump, Tom Lee, the 4-year cycle, and all the other crypto news that were on the internet. And then And then I got into crypto futures. I figured out that a lot of people make a lot of money doing these. At first, I didn't know how I should actually even transfer my money into my crypto wallet. So first, I was only doing XRP Ripple coin margin. Back then, I was really crazy. Eventually, I got onto US dollar Tether and started trading real perpetual contracts on Binance. I was trading 30, 40, 50% of my wallet with 125x leverage. I was following short and long signals on Binance Square by people who I didn't even know who they were. I was trading meme coins like Pippin, Pengu, Trador, Luna, and all those other stuff like fart coin like broccoli, bananas. Eventually, I lost 90% of my money within 2 weeks. So I started at 10K. I got left with like $800. I am making this video to actually have some meaningful self-reflections. I have tried journaling my own trading log, writing self-reflection notes, and a lot of other things. What I've felt is that those things don't really work well with me because I am just keeping the problems within myself. I am not exposing my problems out into the world. I am not correctly like I'm not fully aware of my problems. So by making this video, I want to gain more awareness. What's going on? What's the problem? By explaining my problems and getting them outside of my head and talking about it, even though it's by myself. So far, the lesson learned is do not go over 20x leverage. This is terrible risk management, and my new rule of thumb is that if you want to trade leverage trades, you don't want to see your liquidation price within a 4-hour time frame. Even better, maybe a 6, 8 hour time frame. And do not trade more than 25% of your wallet. Like I said, risk management. Do not follow weird gurus on the internet, Twitter, Binance, whatever, YouTube, Telegram, super cycle guys included, and make decisions based on data. If you look at the screen right now, I got TradingView. Back then, I didn't even know what TradingView was, and I didn't even know like what these are: SMA, EMAs, Bollinger Bands, volumes, RSI, pivot points, and all that. But at the end of the day, these technical indicators are not 100% wrong, but it's gonna be a lot better than for me just to look at something and just kind of throw my money in because I thought Trump said something meaningful in his tweet. So make decisions on technical basis. Your entry, your stop loss, your take profits, and all the other stuffs. And do not trade on low liquidity time frames. For me, that's my daytime. For you Americans, you guys get up with the Eastern Standard Time. In South Korea, it's kind of flipped by 12 hours. So for me, the New York Stock Exchange opens at 11:30 p.m. So if I want to make a bet, I probably make a bet around at those times. And last Principle: do not day trade. Respect the big trend and trade within days and weeks. So when I first started trading, I started with 10K, right? And then I thought, if I made 5% every trade, if I did that 10 times, I would have 16K. I would have like more $6,000 on me with just like 10 trades. Like it's great. I mean, right? But as I told you, I lost a lot of money, and this type of consistency is doesn't really might exist, but first of all, you're trading 100% off your wallet. That goes against my rules again. And 5%, if you trade it like that, your funding fees and transaction fees may take over your profits, and eventually you're gonna lose money. So, last topic I want to talk about is my two big liquidation events. So if you look on the screen, I got into crypto around 104K, I think. So I got into 104K, and at that time I thought it was gonna go like it was gonna, you know, respect this trend line and kind of bounce here and go higher. And why not? I mean, Trump passed the big, big dollar whatever thingy, and like Tom Lee says it's a super cycle, and like there's a like multiple stuffs, okay? And then and then you see here this big ass candle fucking liquidated me. I lost most of my money here. I'm just looking at Bitcoin right now, but like Bitcoin really, if Bitcoin falls, everything else falls also. So I lost a lot of my money here.